David Icke, is he a Freemason, a tear, a shill, a disinformation agent? Well, I think that personally that he's all of these things, and there's many reasons why I think that he's many of these things. We'll just begin here with this video, and then I'll take you back to the beginning to make my point. This video here is actually on YouTube. It's titled David Icke on swine flu, and you can find it on YouTube and the rest of the internet. Now, if you take your time and watch this video, I'm not going to play it in case anyone screams copyright in any shape or form. This is on the internet here that I'm showing you. Take a look at David Icke's hands while he's talking about the swine flu. He continually makes the Greek sigma sign with both of his hands. The sigma is an S, so there's two of them, so it's S. Secondly, he also makes another double hand signal where he points with both of his index fingers at the same time, and this is the snake fangs. So snake, two sigmas, S, and the snake fangs injecting poison into a situation. Let's go back to the beginning here, to when David Icke actually worked in the mainstream media as a sports presenter. Now, he suddenly, from making a lot of money, a very good career in the mainstream media, declared himself to be the Son of God. Some of you may remember when he did this and people were laughing at him. And Terry, the Freemason Wogan, interviewed him on his show and berated him in front of an audience. And it seemed as if David Icke was rather upset about the whole thing. But there's a problem. To work in the mainstream media, you need to be a Freemason. You definitely need one of these. I'll just bring it up here. It's an equity card. You know, there's an organisation called Equity, and you need an equity card. Now, the thing is, equity means a shareholding. So if you have one of these cards, you have a shareholding card in media, mainstream media. You're not going to work anywhere without that, really. If you want to try and get yourselves a job as a TV presenter, off you go. I wish you the best. You will never get a job in the mainstream media, ever. You have to be one of them, full stop. Now, he worked in the mainstream media, which means he was one of them. And then he declared himself to be the Son of God, which means that he would be Jesus if he's the Son of God. He didn't even say a Son of God, which would have made him an angel. No, he chose the Son of God. Now, he's not mentioned that since, but he doesn't give any glory to Jesus Christ in what he does. He talks about the universe, as I understand it, and stuff like that. He doesn't give any glory to Jesus. Now, he's worked in the media. He came out of the media, meaning that he was a Mason, which means that he would know the hand signs, which means if he was exposing all of this stuff, he would be telling you what the hand signs mean, and he has not done that. And neither has anyone else who claims to be exposing the New World Order. They just keep talking and talking and saying how high their positions were, etc., but they never show you the hand signals and what they actually mean, which proves that they are all lying. Now, David Icke came out of the mainstream media and bang, what did he do? He started a very lucrative career talking about his own hypotheses about the New World Order and so on and so forth. But he's making Masonic hand signs. And the Bible says about these people who signal their true intentions to their friends, you know, and I'm seeing David Icke doing the Masonic sigma, which is the S with both hands, so that's S, and the double point with the index fingers, which is the snake fangs that's injecting the poison. And I'm not buying anything that he's saying. He said that the Queen, for instance, was a reptilian who drank blood, and Alex, the Freemason Jones, took issue with him and said that him saying that was like a turd in a punch bowl. In other words, all the other stuff that he was saying sounded as if it made sense, and then suddenly he came up with this reptilian stuff. Well, these serpent people are about, but they don't look like reptilians. They look just like us, and they are called tares. And if that were the case, that the Queen is a tare, which would be, according to David Icke, calling her a reptilian, then of course she would look just like us. And of course, she does look just like us. So I don't buy into all of this shape-shifting, reptilian stuff. I believe that the shape-shifting is to do with geometry and so forth, but it's also to do with just twisting things at an angle, twisting the truth slightly at an angle. And this is what all of these people are doing, just slightly twisting the truth, putting in hypotheses which sound real, not saying that they are in fact a hypothesis, but claiming to have higher sources of information. If they have a higher source of information, then that's got to be Masonic, because David Icke came out of a Masonic institution, which is the mainstream media, and then became a successful businessman, a successful speaker who's made a lot of money. And he continues to be successful. But no one ever threatens him. There's no abuse about him on the internet. There's no abuse about Alex Jones either on the internet. Very strange, isn't it? But there's abuse about everyone else who isn't a mainstream media darling. No. David Icke was a mainstream media darling. David Icke still is a mainstream media darling. And to get into the mainstream media, you have to be a Mason or you have to be a tear. I can't see any way that they can talk their way out of it, either David Icke or Alex Jones. I believe that both of these people are Masons, and both of them do Masonic hand signals. Why are they making Masonic hand signals relating to snakes and fangs? The only reason that they would be doing something like that is because they themselves are part of the New World Order.